Boo! Welcome to the Head Juice Halloween podcast. Shut up. I am your host, Funkula. I'm still suck your blood, but I'll entertain you while I do it. Remember to brush your fangs. Stay safe. Wash your hands. Wash your ass. I'm turning to Borat. Enjoy the show. Where is my car keys? I cannot find them. Do you want to enter this? Because I just embarrassed myself there.
Okay.
Yeah, you want to bring the chair closer?
Yeah, I'll come closer. So this is the actual start of the Head Juice podcast.
Funkula found his keys and then fucked up.
Yeah, he
Back
fucked
to
off.
Transylvania.
Defunct town, I guess.
The funky town. Funky town, Transylvania.
So again, I'm Michael. This is Car. We're gonna talk
Hello.
shit for an hour.
Yeah. This is the Halloween special
Yeah.
of Head Juice. Isn't that what we call it? I keep
Yeah.
forgetting.
Yeah. Every time I go to say Head Juice, I keep going to say Headcast, and I don't. Is there something else called Headcast?
No, I think we maybe had something else called something similar, I think. So yeah, Halloween. It's Halloween.
Spooky time.
Spooky Halloween.
Yeah.
Because everything is closed at the minute, you're probably just spending it at home more for reason to listen to the whole thing.
Yeah.
This whole thing.
We'll spook you.
We'll spook you. Boo!
Didn't say one.
Oh, don't do that.
I'm sorry. I'll save my spook.
A little bit of pee came out. So yeah, we're just gonna talk about spooky stuff for a bit, and hopefully this is an okay alternative to whatever else you had planned.
I would say yes for most
Probably
people.
not.
No, what's anyone doing at Halloween? Everything's closed.
I can think of a lot of things I'd rather do than listen to me, but that's just me.
You like to listen to me. Yeah.
Ooh. So yeah, Halloween's better than Christmas, I think.
That's not even like a hot take. That's just a fact.
It's not. It is a hot take. Most people would say
Mhm.
Christmas.
But no, I feel like those people haven't grown up yet.
That's fair. Yeah.
Because I feel like once you reach a certain point in your life, Christmas isn't as special.
Yeah. It'll be special again if
Yeah.
you have kids or whatever, or even if you don't, if you just have like a close circle of friends.
Yeah, then
Um,
it's special again, yeah.
Yeah, but then
But Halloween,
Halloween's just got that atmosphere.
It's
It's
got
like
that-
not too cold. It's cold, not too cold, but
it's like crispy.
crispy.
know.
Crispy leaves. Foggy.
It's got
Side.
what's the word I'm thinking of? Like spizzazz,
It's pizzazz.
you know?
Whatever it is, we're going with what you were trying to say.
Yeah.
We're going with spizzazz.
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 No, because I think about it. I mean, like Christmas is just everyone dresses up like a tit, everyone gets drunk, and everyone fucks about.
I mean, that's the same thing as Halloween.
Oh, I thought I meant Halloween. I didn't mean Christmas.
True.
Christmas is, or not everybody, but you're stuck with your family. You might have a few drinks, but you might be bored.
But I was going to say, like, Halloween or Christmas is very, like, be happy now,
Yeah.
enjoy, smile. You're not allowed to be sad, but then Halloween is, like, you're too drunk to really think about it.
Oh, exactly.
So, like,
That I feel like.
and it feels like an appropriate time of the year to be, like, moody and depressed.
Oh yeah, because the atmosphere,
Yeah.
the spizzazz.
The pizzazz, which we mentioned earlier.
But no,
Yeah, aforementioned pizzazz.
Not like
Pizzazz.
Halloween decorations are like way more fun than like Christmas decorations.
Oh yeah, it's just there's Santa coming down the chimney. There's a reindeer. There's a snowman, and then Halloween is like, oh well, I'm gonna put my hand in this bowl. Whoa, spooky out.
But no, but even like I saw a TikTok and it was just this little girl was just eating a sweet and she just, look at that. That's bats. I freaking love bats. I'm like, yes, Stick
Yeah.
bats on the wall.
Stick bats in the wall. That, and did you see the fucking the big 12-foot skeleton?
No,
Oh, it's a Halloween decoration in America, and it's like $200 or something, but it's
that's worth
big.
it.
Oh, it's so cool.
That's worth it.
It's so cool. That would double as a Christmas decoration. You
Yeah.
could just put lights on it. Like that's way better than any other like Christmas decoration.
Oh,
I'd
yeah.
have that and use it as my Christmas tree.
I tell kids that's like Santa Claus's skeleton. He's a 12-foot monster.
It's a 12-foot monster. It's Santa's son. I can't remember like. See, I have bullet points written down,
Yeah.
but then it's like, all right, how do I get there?
Get
though?
there. I don't know. What's the first one? Or do you want me to? Do you want to?
Well, I was just thinking about comparing Christmas to Halloween, because there's only two holidays that really matter. Like,
Oh,
who
yeah.
gives a shit about Easter?
No one.
Easter shit.
Also, how
Easter's
did
the worst.
I don't understand where Easter comes from? Because like,
What do you mean Jesus rose?
no,
from
but like, is
the
that where?
dead
But is that
and
where
ate
Easter?
everybody's brains?
But is that where Easter comes from in the sense of the religious aspect of it, or was the chocolate was the given on? Was that something else before? Was there something else? Like, was there a pagan tradition?
Oh, you want to know how the chocolate egg?
Yeah, how the fuck did that come into it?
How does that connect to the
Is there
religious
somewhere?
aspects?
Is there somewhere in the Bible that says Jesus like shat out a chocolate egg?
That's a good question.
How did
we'll
that
find
connect?
out in the Easter special.
You can look that up. I don't want to look that up.
We probably will for the Easter special because by that time we'll run out of things to talk about. I mean,
Oh,
we've
yeah.
already run out of things to talk about.
No, we got tons of things like.
Yeah. But I think we're just in, maybe it's like a phase thing with Halloween and Christmas. It's like when you're really young, you like Christmas more,
But that's because you believe
and then
in
when
the
you
magic.
become
in
like
it.
a teenager, early 20s even, it's more Halloween because
Yeah.
you go out and get drunk and all that
Yeah,
stuff.
especially when you
You
hit
get to dress up
you get
again.
to your you get to like your late like your 20s and stuff, and Santa starts leaving you cold and a wee note saying you're bad.
Sure. Leaves you cold. It's like, you're a bad boy. Here's some fossil fuels.
Do you like dinosaur rocks?
You like keeping your house warm during this cold, miserable winter? Fuck you.
You need the essentials, okay? I just wanted some pancakes.
I
That'd be
have a
hilarious.
PlayStation, but my house is cold. But at least I've got a PlayStation. I might die in my sleep, but I've got a PlayStation.
I like the idea of a kid asking for like freshly made pancakes, but they're like literally wrapped up pancakes. Do you know what I mean?
Oh,
I think that'd
I
be really
wanted
funny.
pancakes for breakfast. Well, open up your present. They're all soggy now.
Tastes like chemical paper.
But yeah, I used to fucking love Halloween when I was a kid.
So I think I said to you.
Even though like I'm scared, like I was a scared wee bitch. You know Chucky from the Rugrats?
yeah,
That's me. That was me as a kid.
Do I
Same person.
I could believe it. Yeah.
Same person. But I still like fucking loved Halloween.
Oh yeah.
I loved dressing up as vampires and
Well,
shit.
see, I think I've said to you before. I think where I was weird in the sense of I didn't like Halloween as a kid. Like the thought of dressing up was like anxiety inducing for me. I was not into it at all. But then as I got older and stuff, and you know, especially in when I hit uni time, going out and stuff, my opinions changed on it because then I was like, oh, this is fun,
Yeah.
you know.
Well, I was going to talk about costumes, but I suppose we can't really do that.
Why?
Because you didn't like dressing up. Maybe it's not a fun topic for you.
No, it is.
Okay.
We talk about it. It's fun.
Did you used to have like school discos in primary school
Yeah, I do remember. Yes, we did.
where everyone came in dressed up?
Yo, there was a guy, and I was so sad whenever he left. He was like a couple years older than me, but like he went extra hard at these like school disco party things, cause he in his spare time he'd like learn how to do clown shit like juggle and stuff.
Oh.
So on Halloween, there was one year he dressed up as the Grim Reaper, but he came in homemade stilts and like this
Holy shit.
and this massive like black cloth.
You would have
and,
been like, what, 10?
no, literally, but like he was like towering over everybody, and he's just walking about. I was like, what the fuck?
Mad. Holy shit.
But yeah, I think I dressed up as a vampire and stuff like that, or like a little like weird goblin thing.
I'm a goblin thing, man.
I don't know. I remember there was this one weird costume where like I don't know what it was, because it looked like a goblin thing, but it also had like this axe, and I was like, what am I supposed to be? What am I trying to internalize here?
I was going to say that was going to be a topic. It was like the best thing you dressed up as, and then the worst thing you dressed.
Oh, that. So I don't
That
even know what
goblin.
that goblin thing. Because like saying goblin thing makes it sound more fun than it was. Because it wasn't. I have no idea what this thing was.
My best one was a homemade Jack Sparrow costume that looked pretty good. There's a photo of it on the wall downstairs, actually.
Yeah.
I'll show you that. Like, it costume wise is
Pretty bang on.
pretty good. Yeah, it was just a white shirt and like a cut up in old t-shirt and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
But it was pretty good. The worst one I did, it was a very last minute costume because I was indecisive. So I didn't usually, like, I'd go as a vampire if I didn't know
Yeah,
what else to go as, but for some reason I don't know why I didn't. But I went as Bart Simpson, right?
Okay.
I got this like scary looking big rubber Bart Simpson mask that's terrifying.
Yeah.
And then just shorts. I didn't have like blue denim shorts or whatever, or blue shorts like Bart
Yeah, the
wears,
he
so
wears.
it was like navy shorts.
Uh-huh.
And then I didn't have an orange t-shirt, so I think it was a blue t-shirt
What?
with a picture of Bart Simpson on it. so I went as Bart Simpson, like wearing his own shit.
No, you were
Like
bored.
his own, I was bored. Yeah.
That's who you were.
My son is also called Bort. So I was walking around as Bart Simpson, advertising Bart Simpson.
I'm trying to think what my best costume might have been. I like the year where I dressed up as TJ, and that was from a couple of years ago.
Yeah, that was a good one.
Because it was real simple and easy, and like, you know.
I like the one where you went as Ellen Page from.
Oh
Juno.
yeah, that's right. I was Alan Page from Juno, and Jess was
Michael Cera.
Michael Cera.
I don't know the character's
I was trying to
names.
think of that, but I couldn't.
Juno from Juno.
Yeah, that was pretty funny. I was looking at pictures on my phone like a couple of days ago, and I got to that Halloween, and I don't know why, but I was drinking like Sunny D or some sort of orange juice, and I asked someone to take a picture of me whilst I pretend to throw up Sunny D
Yeah.
at a tree.
I remember that.
And then as I was like looking at these pictures, I noticed there's like people in the background like giving me really bad like dirty looks as if to say as if to be, you're disgusting, and I'm like, I don't fucking care.
I'm pregnant. Leave me alone.
This is difficult. I had to insert a child into me.
Here, lad, you get fucking knocked up and see how you are in 8 months.
But no, that was a good one as well.
Yeah. I think I just went as a cowboy that year.
Oh, but it was a good cowboy because you had a fucking
No,
cool
it was
no, you had a
just
cool poncho.
it was just a poncho and a hat because I couldn't be arsed. Like,
No, were you not also like? Did you not get Una to put like fake blood on you or something?
Yeah, because that's like my go-to. It's like
Put blood on.
it's like putting fucking paprika on like a bland
It's the
a
same.
bland dish. It's like
It's the same as whenever like a girl be like, I'm a cat this year.
it's like but a sexy
A
one.
sexy cat.
Cat's born sexy cat.
Sexy
no,
cat.
no,
To be
Cowboy's born dead cowboy. That's
To be fair, imagine you were walking around and someone dressed up in like the. Do you know the get up you wear at the musical, the Cats musical?
oh yeah.
That'll be pretty impressive.
Do you know what? Yeah,
You know, but no,
I think that still falls under the category sexy
Sexy
cat
cat?
to someone. You know.
okay, yeah, but no, yeah, shooting back to like primary school, like Halloween parties and stuff.
Yeah.
What were yours like?
We would just come in, sit in the class for a wee bit, everybody like looking at each other's costumes and stuff.
In
And then-
silence.
Yeah, yeah, just sit down in silence. No, we were like,
Yeah, obviously.
yeah. I don't remember what we did. Like, we went to the class because you had to like, there's a roll call I think, and then you
Yeah.
waited until the disco was ready or whatever, and it was
Mhm.
just in like the hall, the sports hall,
Yeah.
which was also our food hall as well.
Yo, same. We had like foldable tables
Oh,
were, like,
same.
pushed up against the side.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, you'd go there and then just be playing music and stuff. You get like a goodie bag of sweets and shit.
Trying to
That was
remember
it.
if there was any like we played any games and stuff. Because I can remember with my cousins, we definitely did like dunking for apples and like lit off little shitty fireworks and had sparklers and like.
Mm-hmm.
I'm trying to think, was there anything else that we really did? I'm trying to remember. Like I can remember bits and pieces of school at Halloween, but I can't remember a
Ye-
ton.
Yeah, I'm trying to remember for the life of me what we did in between like getting to school and then going to the disco bit.
Yeah, because that's the part I can remember. I can remember in the wee hall where people were dressed up and walking around in music and stuff.
Yeah.
But I don't remember sitting in class in a costume, waiting for it. You know.
Yeah. I think maybe I don't remember.
No.
Oh no, we used to no. Do you know what? I faintly remember what we did like the last couple of years because we had one of them. This is when they had those interactive whiteboards like installed.
Oh yeah.
So there'd be like wee games you could play with that because you had like the wee stylus pen and then you could touch the board. It was like a big touch screen with a projector.
Mhm.
I think there was games that we did with that, but that's about it. Go
No.
outside and run around and stuff. Do what kids do, you know.
Yeah. I mean, not really. Yeah, it's easy to entertain a kid. Just let them dress
Yeah,
up and be
just
like,
go, "Ooh,
boo.
I got a key.
Yeah. But that one guy, like, I wonder what he's doing now. But that one guy who
He's in
like
the
went
circus.
extra, yeah. I hope he's in the circus. That's fucking nuts.
So like outside of school, then what would you do at Halloween? Like, would you have like a Halloween house party or what?
We used to have. We don't do it anymore, and we didn't do it. We haven't done it in a long time. But we used to have like a little bonfire, outside the house because there was like a ditch, kind of area, like really bad, farming land. So we'd like get a bunch of wood and stuff and make a big bonfire, and cousins would come around and we would like set it alight and watch it go. And again, like I said, fireworks and like sparklers, but fireworks scared me as a kid.
Oh,
not-
they
Not scared, but they hurt my ears like a lot.
to this day they still do.
Not as
But I don't have to like stay inside like I used to as a kid. I can like stand and bear it, but
Yeah.
it's like
no, as a kid, I'm
I'm like flinching.
I would stand outside for the first one, and then after that, I just run inside and like maybe look through the window because it just really fucking hurt. It was
I'd
painful.
stand at the window like that.
No, yeah, you don't
cover
see
my
it.
ears.
But it hurt.
Not like subtly, like
No,
that,
like quite like
elbows up 90 degrees, hands on ears.
optimal like noise reduction.
Yeah.
But no, then I think we played some games now and again. Like I said, like dunking for apples. Just running around again, like what kids do.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I remember because same as yourself, middle of nowhere. We then maybe travel and do like trick or treating to some of our neighbors.
Oh really?
Like I mean, a couple of them. And that was always fine. I was like, hey, it was just kind of weird to think back on now because it's like,
Man, I never got to do trick or treating.
but no, but it never felt like trick or treating.
Aye, because you're only going to like one or two houses,
No,
aren't you? Yeah.
Listen, and we weren't. They weren't close enough to walk. You had
Yeah.
it like you do. We drive up the road and be like, oh, let's go to such and such. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Which is weird. I do wish I got a proper experience of trick or treating.
Same.
But
Two then now. Trick or treat.
trick or treat. That'd be hilarious.
Put a candy in the basket.
I don't want that. I'll have that one instead.
Want the fun size Snickers. We would have house parties like all relatives, and it
Mhm.
would like change whose house it would be like
Mm.
every year. I would have a big bonfire, and then
You like it would just be yours.
well, we still do a bonfire like every year.
So
But
we stopped that, but I can't mind at what point we stopped it.
should do it again just for the crack.
Yeah.
But yeah, we would have that with relatives, and then there'd be fireworks and all. I remember enjoying it, but it's like, why did I enjoy? I think I enjoyed it more when we had it at our house.
Yeah.
But that's, you know, that's that. But I'm trying to remember when the last one I can remember us having was like, yeah, it was like 2008. It was like, yeah, that's fucking 12 years ago. But yeah, I don't know.
See, like I can remember going to Bly on Halloween to like see my granny, and like wherever she lived, that's where like they did like the big communal bonfire.
Mm.
So a lot of the time I remember like standing watching it and being like, that's a big fucking bonfire.
It's a big bonfire.
And I was always mad because like I mean right beside her house, and I was like,
Mm.
is this dangerous? Is this dangerous for an old lady? I don't know.
Maybe.
Yeah.
Yeah, thinking back, I'm like, what was I doing that I was so entertained that I'm looking back at it nostalgically? I think it's just because it was a thing that happened when you're a kid.
Yeah, I think so. But I also feel like, again, like you just dressing up and you're running around, dicking about. Like doesn't take much for a child to.
True. That and all like the TV shows were all like
Oh yeah, see
Halloween themed.
Halloween specials.
Halloween specials like best.
The best app. Like if you go to any kind of show or like Disney, Nickelodeon, anything, the Halloween special best episode.
Yeah, I didn't have any of those though. I was stuck with
RTE and stuff.
Yeah,
Yeah, I
but
was the
to
same.
be fair, RTE went all out with the Halloween
Yeah,
stuff.
they got the den hooked up with like webs and shit and like.
Yeah, webs and shit. Oof. Spooky spiders. But yeah, but they're like the shows that they made were all Halloween themed as well.
Yeah.
Like they had, it wasn't Art Attack, but it was something similar, and that would be all Halloween themed
Yeah.
and all. I don't remember CITV or CBBC doing anything like that. But to be fair, I rarely watch those channels. Well, no, I watch CITV again, but that's a different topic. Yeah, no, RTE would go all out, and then all the kid shows would all be Halloween themed.
But then even like in terms of like what was on TV at that time, not even like the kids stuff, but just like the Halloween films and stuff. Like you'd watch Hocus Pocus. How many
Yeah.
times did you see Hocus Pocus?
Oh, we watched that every fucking
That's
year.
what I mean. Like it's brilliant.
Yeah, no, we'd watch that every year. Like that was tradition.
Tradition.
Make your pumpkin jack o' lantern and then watch Hocus Pocus.
Hocus Pocus.
It used to genuinely scare me.
Oh,
Though.
no, see him. Like the witches, because I can remember watching it being like thinking they're pretty, and then whenever they transform into the ugly things, I was like,
Oh, I never seen the witches.
I was like, I don't need that shit.
Wait, what are you talking about?
Sorry, I got confused between the witches and Hocus Pocus. But no, even at that. But no, with Hocus Pocus, I remember like having a little crush on the blonde one, and then like the main one, the ginger one, scared the absolute fucking shit out
I
of me.
used to work with someone that looked like
No.
that. She was a total bitch. Like she
Oh
just
yeah,
hated
I don't have
everybody.
sympathy. Like, right,
It's just, it was
your
funny.
shit face doesn't excuse your shit attitude.
Her attitude was the worst. But yeah, no, the witches genuinely scared me. I don't think I had much of a crush on the blonde one. I think
I did.
it was the love interest character I did. I think the witches
Yeah.
just scared me.
I think I had a. See, the witches scared me in Hocus Pocus, but it was a love-hate relationship with the blonde one. I was
I
kind of
think maybe later on I was thinking like that
Yeah.
because I'm thinking more when I was really
like
young.
if I had to put it into words now, I'd say that like the blonde one is like you'd probably stamp on my balls, but like would I be opposed
No,
to
the blonde one was the really stupid one. No, there was two.
No,
stupid
she was
ones.
no, but she was the really stupid one.
Was she?
Yeah, the blonde one was the really dumb one. Like the other one
So
was
there was
stupid,
just dumb and then dumber.
pretty much.
Huh? Okay, we should watch it.
I'm down with watching it.
Watch it later.
Yeah.
Yeah, Hocus Pocus used to scare. I remember fucking. I kind of wish we already watched it because then we could talk about it now,
I know.
like fresh in the memory. But like, doesn't the main character? He's got like fucking proper like curtains, 90s
Yes.
cut and all.
I love it. I remember like them trying to. There's like certain scenes that I remember like because I've watched it a couple times. Like doing the bit whenever they do the musical number and they're singing,
Yeah.
and all the parents are like trapped dancing forever.
Yeah.
The thought of that scared me as a kid because I was
Really?
like, yeah, because one, I didn't like dancing, and the thought of being forced to do it forever, I was like, whoo, nightmare.
Fair enough. I never really thought about it. I was more concerned about the witches are coming to get you.
No, I was just like, don't make me dance. Because like there was one time in school, I was P4, and the teacher for music class just put on music in the hall and told everyone to dance, and I straight up looked her in the eye and said no, and she was like, come on, dance. I was like, no, I'm not dancing. So she made me stand at the top of the hall and just watching everyone dance, and I was like, this is what I wanted. I didn't want to dance. And then she was like, right, you have detention and you have to get your parents to sign this card saying why you wouldn't like participate in class. I just didn't show them the card.
I am not footloose.
That's what I mean.
What's Halloween themed? Oh, the fucking Simpsons.
Oh, the
Treehouse of Horror.
Horrors.
Oh, those are always
They're
great.
always great. I actually want to rewatch them for like, coming up Halloween.
Yeah, we'll watch a few of them later.
Yeah.
For sure. Yeah.
I even like I don't
They
associate.
used to scare me too.
Oh yeah.
The one about mine that was like the kids are getting turned into food.
Oh yeah.
That used to scare the fuck out of me.
Do you remember the one where like the Chucky doll or the Krusty the Clown doll
Yeah.
was trying to kill everyone? Oh, this is your problem. He set the murder or evil or something.
Yeah. Oh, it's like, oh, here's your problem. It was set the evil. Like, flips the switch and he's like a butler now.
And then there was a lot of good ones.
Oh, like up until like season, when the show got bad, they got bad.
Yeah.
So like season 10 is where it's like, all right, you can stop now.
I don't associate this show with Halloween, but like I remember, I don't know, it just gives me Halloween vibes. Do you remember Sabrina the Teenage Witch?
Yeah.
I remember watching it quite a lot during
Yeah.
Halloween.
Never thought about that, but yeah.
I really liked that show. Like when I was young.
Yeah, isn't it still on, or it was on a couple of years ago? It was on for music or something.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah, I don't even know that's still a channel.
But it was weird because it was like stretched. It was like put into widescreen.
Oh yeah, I hate it when they do that. I think
So,
you can
like-
change it on your TV though if you put it to.
Oh really?
You can force it to 4:3 because it's just stretched. It's not.
It looked because it looked bad. It did not look good.
Yeah, they do that with a lot of old shows.
Because then the Sabrina Netflix reboot trash.
I forgot that existed until you
Trash.
just said that.
Trash.
Did it get cancelled?
I think it did. I'm pretty sure it did, but like I feel like it's getting its final season. Like it's getting one more
How
season.
many seasons did it get?
Oh,
That
this
first season came out like 3 years ago.
this could be the third or fourth season coming out, but then that's it.
Jesus.
But I mean, I watched the first season and thought, it's whatever, and then I watched the second season and I was like, trash.
Oh.
This is like the first season wasn't even like really good. I just watched it because I wasn't doing anything else, and then I watched the second season to be like, maybe it gets better. It doesn't.
I'll avoid that for
Yeah.
sure. That's like with those fucking. That's like with those DC shows. It's like,
It's made by the same people, like the CW.
yeah. Well, then this is more appropriate. It's like, when you hear about a show, it's like, oh, there's a show called Black Lightning, and it's like, oh, what season? Oh, that must be new. What season's that on? Like 2, 3? Oh no, season 6. Oh fuck.
Like what?
What?
Because they just fucking churn that
Oh,
shit
they-
out.
Yeah, that shit's just pumped out.
Oh.
But yeah, when I think Halloween, immediately I think of The Simpsons.
Oh yeah.
The Halloween specials.
Like you'd see them on TV, but I'd wish on TV there'd be like consecutive runs of like here's just a bunch of
Sometimes
Halloween.
Channel 4 like
Did they?
occasionally do that. So they do where it's like, oh, here's like 4
Halloween. ones?
Halloween ones back to back.
I never caught that. I wish I did.
I think they still do it.
Oh, did they?
They only started doing it like 2010,
Yeah.
something like that. Like, but yeah. What's your favorite Treehouse of Horror episode?
See, I find it hard to think of a specific episode because
Or like
yeah,
skit or whatever.
trying to think. I do like the Krusty the Clown one. I think it's pretty funny. The Monkey Paw one.
Oh, that one's a classic.
Yeah, the Monkey Paw one.
That's really good.
Why, what one would be your favorite then? Like,
I'm trying to think. The
I'm
Monkey
stick-
Paw one's a good one.
yeah, I'm sticking with it.
I'm trying to think of ones that like scared me a bit. The Nightmare on Elm Street.
Oh
one
yeah.
With Groundskeeper Willie hunting them down. That was scary and good.
Yeah.
I like the one where Homer goes into like the 3D.
Oh, that one was
Where-
really good. Yeah. Do you know I saw that one before, like really understanding the concept of like
CG, you know.
not CG, but understanding the concept of shows
Oh, TV.
of TV, whatever. So I saw that ending of he's in the real world and it's CG, and in my head I was like, I can't wait for the next episode where Homer's walking around the real world, and then I got annoyed because I thought I missed an episode where he got back to the Simpsons.
That happened to me with the Treehouse of Horror episode as well. It's the one where it ends with Mr. Burns and Homer's head like being
Oh yeah,
tied on the same body, and at the end of it, it's like next time on The Simpsons, and then it's just them day-to-day life.
yeah,
And I thought that was
gonna happen.
going to happen in the next episode, and then I watched it and I was like, what did I miss? What happened?
The-
Not
the-
knowing that episode's from like 1992 because we were just watching all these old repeats because we didn't have Sky.
I know. I think that's hilarious. The anger and the confusion of being like, but what happened?
What happened? God, yeah, that's
I wish the Simpsons movie was like just a big, like Halloween Simpsons movie.
that. Yeah,
I feel like
I wouldn't want one now.
No. But I mean, like replace the one we got.
Yeah,
You know,
this
with
is a big Halloween special.
yeah. I would
Like
have.
multiple skits or just one big skit.
Yeah, I'd maybe do one big skit, or do you know whenever they did the party of 24/7?
No.
Is that what it's called?
What? Oh, the show 24.
Yeah, they did the party of the show 24, where like it's, you know, it's like what everyone's doing in that day, and then at the end of the episode, like they all,
Oh
come
yeah,
together.
yeah.
you can maybe do it like that, where everyone's experiencing all these scary things, and then at the end they come together, and then
Oh yeah, yeah. That'd be neat.
Yeah.
Yeah, I could do that. Trying to think of other Halloween shows. It's not. I mean, it's sort of Halloween, but like it falls under the same category as Sabrina the Teenage Witch. Mind Mona the Vampire.
yes,
That's all I have to say about it. I don't remember anything about it other than Mona the Vampire.
I remember that show.
I bet, like, I'm willing to put money down that was Canadian.
Yeah,
Because the only shows we got to see, because we
Were
didn't have Sky,
Canadian.
were fucking Canadian imports.
not saying they were all bad, right?
No, but, like,
Some of them were bad.
Canadian shows are very Canadian.
Yeah.
Looking up.
Mona the Vampire. Canadian, French, Chinese.
What?
At the very top, the very first sentence.
Canadian, French, Chinese. Well, that's sort of the same thing there.
Yeah,
But Chinese, I guess it was just animated in China.
must have been.
But yeah, alright, confirmed. Mona the Vampire is Canadian
And Chinese.
and Chinese.
No, it's just original Canada. Well,
Country of origin. Oh, Hong Kong.
Hong Kong,
Season
season
3.
3?
Right. Okay. Don't know what that's about. Sure.
I believe it.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna argue it. But I remember watching it on CBBC now and again.
I don't even remember what it was about. I remember.
It was about, she wasn't an actual vampire, I'm pretty sure, but
No,
she like,
she's a kid that dressed up as a vampire.
yeah, but she hunted down like ghouls and stuff.
Yeah, but they weren't actually ghouls.
I
That
don't
was just-
remember.
It's like a Scooby Doo thing. Fucking Scooby Doo.
Scooby-Doo!
Scooby-Doo! that's the perfect Halloween kid
Yeah.
show. You know the original opening for Scooby Doo. You know the very first
Oh,
one.
okay,
That
yeah.
used to scare the fuck out of me. Like I'd have to when I was like 4, I'd have to hide behind the sofa when it came up.
Anytime
What am I
like
on now?
Scooby's on screen, you're like, ah! Retro.
Oh yeah, this episode's on Spotify, so if you're listening to that, you're not going to see this.
Oh well. Scooby walking towards you with a knife, being like, "I'm very Raggy."
I'm sorry, I have to do this, Raggy.
But Papa, Scrappy shit, I have to.
What?
Like imagine.
That turned it into something else there.
But Scrappy would be behind it.
Yeah, Scrappy's a wee cunt.
Yeah, fuck it.
Um,
Like
Yeah. No, yeah, Scooby Doo.
I remember like all the specials.
Oh, like the straight to video ones.
Yeah, don't know if it was a special or an episode, but I saw it around Halloween time every now and again. The one where it's Shaggy and Scooby and Scrabby go on the Titanic.
No, I was like, are you gonna say what I was about to say?
What
And
are you
then
gonna
you
say?
said Titanic. It's like, no, I don't know what the fuck.
Well,
you're
no, well they're
talking
on the
about.
they're on the Titanic, but they don't know it's the Titanic until like eventually everyone.
Spoiled it.
I don't. Whatever. I'm gonna ruin it. Whenever they start realizing everyone's an actual ghost, like everyone's really a ghost.
Right.
They see the iceberg, and then the Titanic turns into a ghost ship, and the ghost ship's gonna hit the iceberg and sink, so that they're gonna die. But I don't remember. I don't remember how they get off or what happens.
I've never heard of that one. I was gonna say the one where Shaggy turns into a werewolf and then Dracula abducts them
What?
to take part in a big race.
That's a yes.
Do you know what I'm talking about?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. I totally forgot about that.
It was red shirt Shaggy, so you know it wasn't canon.
Yeah.
But like, it was him, Scooby, Scrappy, and his girlfriend. Not Scrappy's girlfriend, Shaggy's girlfriend.
I mean, she was also kind of Scrappy's girlfriend.
I remember it being like, I guarantee the film is only like an hour long, maybe not even, but it felt like 5 hours long because it was like 3 different films in one. Maybe it was like 3 TV specials or something.
Just
But,
mushed together.
yeah,
I totally forgot
Like,
about that.
because the first half is like Dracula trying to kidnap him and turn him into a werewolf, and then the second half is a race.
Do you know? I didn't see that. Well, I've seen it maybe twice, but the first time I saw it, it wasn't at Halloween. It was summer. We were on like some family holiday, and they had like some like wee theater or whatever, like playing a movie. And I remember sitting watching it with my like mum and dad and like my brother and sister watching like the Scooby Doo thing. And I was like, I feel like I was near enough the only one loving it, being like, fuck yeah!
I used
He's
to have
a
a video.
fucking werewolf!
He's a werewolf. What?
Mad!
Man, can you believe that?
Man, look! He's a dog!
Scooby Doo is a dog and he
I
can
can't-
talk.
I can't get over this. This is next level.
What's the name of the film? And the Reluctant Werewolf. I never would have guessed that.
No.
1988. Yeah, I used to have it. That doesn't represent.
That's the Australian DVD.
That's the video cover we had
What's
as well.
this Australian DVD?
Yeah, I know, but like same art.
Oh, I thought it would have been like upside
91
down.
minutes. It was an hour and a half. Fuck.
Jesus.
Did you like doing the jack-o'-lanterns? Was that a tradition?
Oh yeah, yeah. I mean, I feel like as a kid, I really liked doing them. I wish I had pictures of them because I bet you they were shit.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. But I remember making a big ass mess about it.
Oh yeah.
But then even at that, like whenever,
That'd always be a fucking disaster.
but I still find it fun to do as an adult, and I'm like, is that normal?
I haven't done it in years. Yeah, it's normal.
Good.
It's a crafty thing. Or it's a
Because
craft.
I still enjoy it. I've done it the past maybe 3 Halloweens, 3 or 4, and it's just like to sit down in silence
Do you
and
have pictures
peace.
of any of them?
I do. Well, I've pictures of the past couple. I remember the first time I tried to do something complicated, I did a Boo from like Mario, and it turned out decent. But then the past maybe 2, I just did a spooky face because I was like, I just want to be spooky. I just want to do a little boo, put a little.
Yeah, that's fair.
But then my brother would always try to do something super, super complicated. He tried to carve like an owl into one.
Why?
Because he just did. But I mean, at the end of it, you'd then look at them together, and mine would look like a normal little, nice little spooky face. Then his would be this monster of a mess where everything's falling apart because he's cut it the wrong way and half of it's not there anymore. And it's like, yours is shit. Mine's not shit. Why would you do them often? Or?
Oh yeah, we would do them every year. Sorry, I just thought of an idea for a pumpkin. I want to see it drawn out.
It's just big penis.
Big pin. I want to do it like that's the actual hole there.
Yeah.
And this is, I'll like chisel it down, if you know what I mean.
You know, I know what you mean.
So then the light will come through there, but it'll be like red.
Yeah.
Like spooky, and then you'll get like the clear, like piercing eyes.
Yeah.
Something like that.
That'd be fucking. That's tight.
Maybe do a nose. I feel like you need to do a nose to make it look like a pumpkin. Yeah, it looks more pumpkin.
It's a pumpkin. Yeah.
I want to do that. Sorry. Oh yeah, no, we would do it all the time when we were building this house.
Yeah.
When this house was being built, it was
like built on like a.
It was built on an Indian burial ground.
Well, I was gonna say like a pumpkin burial ground.
No, it was built on a shitty piece. It looked like a dump.
Yeah, yeah.
But one year the house wasn't. It was nowhere near done. Like it was just empty concrete, nothing. Like no doors, no windows, nothing.
Yeah.
But my dad was busy working on it, so me and Adele were like, my sister, we were in just what was going to be the living room.
Mm-hmm.
We had like newspaper down and we were just carving pumpkins. It was fucking freezing and it was getting dark and all, but that's like the most memorable pumpkin experience I can remember because it started to get dark and that was a bit scary.
I know, I'd say that'd be kind of fucking spooky.
Yeah.
I'd imagine like if in that situation I'd be like carving a Care Bear just to have something nice to look at.
I can't even. I don't remember what any of them look like, but
Yeah.
I can just imagine the fucking mess we made. Like,
Oh yeah.
holy
Yeah,
shit.
like and to this day there's still pumpkin on those walls.
There's still pumpkin on those walls. I haven't done it since. I haven't done it in about 10 years, maybe.
Oh, serious?
Yeah, it's been a while.
So I stopped for a while and then like I was just like, no, I actively want to do this again.
I always mean to and then just forget about it.
Yeah.
And then, oh, it's Halloween today. There's no point.
No. Though I think it'd be pretty funny to like just carve something totally not relevant to Halloween into the pumpkin.
I did, well, sort of. One year I like carved in the Batman symbol,
I mean,
logo. Technically it's a bat, so like it
you know,
works.
it works.
But
also like dressing up and stuff.
yeah, but like carving into pumpkins and making like weird or like images on the pumpkins,
Mm-hmm.
when you like, I think they're neat and all, but then when you think about it, it defeats the point.
Yeah,
They're supposed to be heads.
exactly. Yeah.
You know what I mean?
No, I go.
That's my hot pumpkin take. But
you start like any time you just drive around and you see a kid like carving like a house into their pumpkin, you smash it.
This is wrong.
How many faces you've seen with doors?
That don't look like Jack.
Where's Jack? Where's Jack in this situation?
I want to do a turnip at some point, like an old school jack-o'-lantern.
Because I didn't know about the. Well, maybe I did, and I just forgot. But until like, was it a couple weeks ago? You reminded me of the whole turnip thing. I was like,
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that'd be fun.
Maybe we'll do that for a video at some point. Let's
No.
not commit to anything.
So, but is it? So like, did carving into turnips originate from here and then
I think so, yeah.
travel out?
Yeah, maybe it was a thing where in America or wherever. I'm guessing America is where the pumpkin thing
Comes from. I
comes
believe
from.
that
I think it was. They didn't have
turnips.
turnips, maybe, or turnips weren't as common. Maybe, I don't know.
I don't know. America they decide to change things for no reason.
Maybe ruin everything. To be fair, the pumpkins are a good idea. Like, the turnips are probably really fucking hard to do because the turnip's like a solid block of vegetable.
I can imagine it being
And
way
then
more
pumpkin's a
frustrating.
hollow fruit. It's
Yeah.
a fruit, isn't it?
Is it?
I never thought about it.
I'm gonna let you think about it.
Do you know the answer?
What defines a fruit and a vegetable?
I'm going to say it's a fruit, but it doesn't grow on a tree.
Yes, but right, okay. But what?
But it's full of juice and seeds.
All right,
So that to
And
me,
what-
that's a fruit.
that's a fruit. Okay, I'm nearly certain.
Do you know what it is?
No, but I'm nearly 100%. It has to be a fruit.
I'm pretty sure it's a fruit. Squash, that's a fruit, right? I just want straight
Just
up
answer.
fruit. I guess squash is a fruit, right? That's just fruit.
What did you? What?
Fruit, yeah,
Fruit, yeah.
it's fruit.
Does it say? Where does it say that?
Winter squash. It says
Annual-
winter
oh, annual-
squash. It's an
annual
annual fruit.
Yeah. Because vegetables don't have seeds.
Exactly.
Yeah.
But I also wasn't sure.
It's like getting into an argument of, is a tomato a fucking fruit or vegetable?
I know it's a fruit, but it rides that line. Hey?
Now we're getting into real hot takes, right?
You're not gonna make your fucking spaghetti out of apples, like.
I guess. But no matter what you say, it's a fruit.
No, it's a fruit.
Right?
Those are the facts.
Those are the facts. Look, I don't make up the facts. I'm just informing them.
Jesus is wrong. It's a vegetable. It's.
That's why they crucified him.
That's why they crucified him.
They're like, he was like, it's a vegetable.
It's
No!
a vegetable. The pumpkin's a vegetable.
This man's crazy. Kill him.
Get him on that cross. Would you say Hocus Pocus was your favorite film?
Yeah, I think I have the most kind of nostalgia for Hocus Pocus. I've definitely seen it the most. But see, because then see the witches. I've only seen it a couple
I've
times.
never seen it.
I've seen it a couple
I
times.
remember hearing
and
it's scary. From
That's
me,
what I
like,
mean. As a
when I was
child,
wee, I was
it
told
was-
it was scary.
it was fucking. It's really scary. It's not. It scared the shit out of me. I'm not looking forward to the remake.
I want to see the original.
Yeah.
Trying to think where to go with this. I was going to talk about like more recent stuff, but we're already hitting an hour, and I'm like, we could save that for next year, where we're gonna if
We
we're
could,
still
aye.
doing.
So then, if you didn't watch The Witches, apart from Hocus Pocus, what other kind of like?
What other Halloween
Yeah.
things? I'm trying to remember. Scooby Doo for
Us.
sure. Simpsons.
Do you know what I watched last week? I watched Halloween, like the
Oh, which one?
most recent one.
Oh, thank God.
I watched.
Because we were gonna watch. Remember, we're gonna have
Yeah,
watch
yeah, yeah.
spooky shit that I was gonna watch.
No, I watched the most recent one. What is that? Is that a sequel or is that? Is it a third one?
I think I've already explained this in the podcast actually, but Halloween, the recent one
Yeah.
that's just called Halloween, is the new Halloween 2.
So that's the new sequel.
It's the third Halloween 2.
Okay.
Right.
Alright, that's all I needed.
Okay.
Yeah, so I seen it. It's pretty good. It's pretty decent. Like, it's pretty. I wouldn't say it's scary. There's some stuff that happens in it that's kind of like, ooh. But I think it's a decent watch, and it's only 90 minutes. So, or
I wanna
maybe
see
it's
it.
actually 2 hours, but it flies in anyway.
I want to see it. I've been planning on watching the whole series, not specifically for Halloween, but
I
just
just
at
to
some
watch.
point.
I'd be down with that as well. It's just like I saw that it was on Netflix, and I was like, yeah, fuck it.
Oh, that's right, it is. Yeah.
That's why I just whacked it on, and it's pretty decent. It's a decent watch. You know?
Oh, like considering how bad like 5, 6, 4, the reboot, the sequel to the reboot, what was the one after H2O?
I don't know, because I've
Resurrection, I think it was called. It's really bad too.
the only Halloween films I've seen is H2O.
Fuck, I've been mad. Like, oh, you've seen H2O?
I've seen H2O.
I was gonna say that'd be weird. Like if you were to now watch H2O, it's like an alternate universe. They're the same characters.
No, so I've seen it, and now I've seen this new Halloween. Why did they not call it something
Yeah,
different?
I don't know. Halloween, like the original Halloween 2 is not that bad. Like H2O is the new Halloween 3.
Yeah.
So the second film still happens. Because the second film takes place not even... Like, I'm pretty sure I've said this on the podcast. But the second Halloween takes place on the same night. It takes place directly from the ending of the first one.
Okay.
Like it continues on this, like to that second.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Oh, I get you.
Like,
just continues.
like if you like swap like the disc out just before the credits roll in the first film and put in the second film, it's like one long film.
Jesus, is it good? Is it
It's
decent?
alright.
Yeah.
It's alright. Yeah.
Is it
Well,
worth
I remember
watching?
liking it, but like considering they seem to be trying so hard to like
Ignore it or like
ignore it,
change it.
makes me think, is it bad? But then again, like they're doing, I think they're still planning on doing that with RoboCop. They're doing that RoboCop that's a sequel to the first film, and ignoring the second one. But the second one's really good.
Oh my god.
But
Do you remember
anyway.
that- do you remember that fucking RoboCop reboot?
That's a topic for another day.
I know, but I just wanted to say that because that was
I-
like a weird.
That was pointless.
Yeah.
Shouldn't have made that. Suppose sweets, Halloween sweets. Did you have a favorite? Suppose that just gets into the topic of favorite sweets in general.
So my answer is, did I have a favorite? No, but I was a big chocolate person. I preferred chocolate over
Yeah,
sweets.
but just talking about sweets though.
Just talk about sweets.
Just sweets.
But I don't know about, because I really like chocolate, so
God.
I don't know if I can really say much about sweets.
My favorite sweets were always like sour gummies.
Sour gummies.
Yeah,
Was
just
there
anything
chocolate
with
in
like
them?
fucking no.
Because my real expertise is really in the chocolate direction.
Imagine like a fun size like Milky Way covered in like the sour sugar from like.
I'd eat it.
I'd try it. But
It would just taste like off chocolate, like it's
oh, that
10
would
years old.
that would taste like bad chocolate, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But oh yeah, in terms of sweets, I don't know, like yeah, I like sour gummy things. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I've always because like we didn't do proper trick or treating, but do when you watch a
We'd still get like big bags of sweets.
oh no, I mean like when you're watching TV and films, and then they always do the cliche of like there could be a knife in your sweet. Did that happen?
Oh, the whole you could get a razor blade if you
Yeah.
could.
Do people do that?
I don't know, like surely
Because
if
either one,
you
you're a
notice
psychopath,
the razor blade sticking out of a sweet.
or two, you're just too into Halloween.
I don't understand how it works. Is it just they hand a razor blade and it's like, "Ha, kid, you just cut your hand."
You're presented a box, and he's like, "Oh, there's sweets in here." He puts it in the hand. It's nothing but razor blades. Ah, I got you.
Gotcha. It's like, you fucking tool. We know where you live.
Maybe I could
Call
imagine
the police.
if you got like a chocolate bar and you just kind of slid it in.
I think that's maybe the idea.
But imagine it was just like a razor blade wrapped
But like,
in like
you're
a
gonna
gummy worm.
you're gonna open the bar
And you're gonna
and you're
notice
gonna
it.
see it. You're not gonna fucking. But no, well, do you know what, kids?
Yeah,
Different,
kids, different.
I'm guessing it was a thing, but yeah, you'd have to be a proper fucking sociopath to do something
So
like that.
I saw an episode of some TV show and it was like a Halloween special. I think it was like a sitcom, could have been Goldberg's, but the mom was trying to, like, she was like, no one's being safe at Halloween. Just to make sure everyone's safe, I've hidden a razor blade in someone's chocolate bar so that they can't, so they start taking it serious. And then the husband's like, you did what? So then they have to go running about trying to get all the sweets back because they don't know which ones you put it in.
It was definitely like an American thing, PSA thing, because I've seen it referenced in a bunch of shit,
Yeah.
but don't think it was much of an issue here.
It's like a fucking national advertisement of like the US government like bursting into like an empty warehouse, and it's just the Taliban putting like little knives into Milky Ways.
They found us.
Here we have the local terrorists looking to cut your tongue.
Cut your children's tongue.
They say stop spouting the word of the Lord.
Their God is the only one that matters.
Well, I say no,
Well,
ours is.
technically, they're kind of the same God. Maybe, I don't know. I don't understand the continuity myself.
No, it's like they say they're the same in God, but God damn it, ours is white.
Ours is white and American. God damn it.
But no, do you know what I hate? Do you ever see those like sweets and chocolates where like they're decorated to look like fingers or eyeballs.
Oh, I hate it.
They taste disgusting.
I remember fucking it was like brown lemonade and it was labeled as like witch's brew and I'm like, what does this mean? I didn't understand what the word brew was and I was just like, does this mean it came out of the witch? It's like, I don't want to drink this.
So did she shit it out or squeeze it out her nipple?
I was thinking it either or.
Either
No joke.
or.
I was like, it's either or. It's like I don't want that.
I don't want to be involved in it at all.
I'm good.
I could imagine that as well. But not only do like I hate I think they just look shit, but then also they taste terrible. Like it's always like really shit chocolate or really shit sweets.
Wasn't it fucking? You can get like the what do you call them? Mini rolls and the like green stuff on them and stuff.
Oh yeah.
I hate them.
No, same. I have a thing though of whenever you change the color of food. See if you add like food coloring to something. Like if you give me a bucket of popcorn but it was blue, in my head I would be like I can't eat it because popcorn's not blue.
I think blue's like a sweet color though.
Right, better.
If it was green.
Yeah, okay, green.
I wouldn't go near it.
Yeah. If it was green, I'd be like, this doesn't make sense.
Oh, do you remember
popcorn's not green?
Do you remember they did like the multicolored ketchup?
Oh yeah.
I remember having the green one and just feeling physically fucking sick.
Do you think it's a mental?
There was a purple one as well. It was disgusting. It tasted exactly the same. If I remember right, I think it is a mental thing. It was just imagine like dipping your chips into like green goo.
No, I don't need that in my life.
Yeah, that's not good.
Anyone who advocates for stuff like that, where it's just like, here's my ketchup, but it's purple, you're insane.
You're insane.
You have issues and problems that I don't want to know about.
Purple ketchup just makes me think of like. Remember the fucking like purple goo in the Cat in the Hat film?
I was thinking of like the goo from the Power Rangers movie.
Oh, that too. I have the news.
Everyone's like putting it in their hair, and then he's like, "I've brainwashed you."
Is that what that film was about?
I'm pretty sure like he marketed it as like a hair product, didn't he?
Yeah.
And then everyone bought the hair product, and whenever they put it on, he brainwashed them.
Yeah. I think they were just ripping off Tim Burton's Batman, where it was like, oh, the Joker's put the gas in the fucking hygiene products.
Yeah. But only it's more better.
Dumber. Oh, yeah.
It's better.
Yeah, that one.
Because imagine, like, everyone in this town was looking at this weird purple goo man, and they were like, this hair product that he's selling, which is definitely his purple jizz, let's put it on our hair. Let's put it on our faces.
Wasn't the plot of that film mostly like them training somewhere?
Yeah, because then
And then the red one turned into a white rain, like the white suit.
It started off.
The white suit ranger just a different thing?
Yeah.
Okay. I thought it was like...
You need to know your Power
Ranger
Ranger lore.
I always thought it was like the Red Ranger. Like, it's like the next step up.
Oh yeah, then it's because then you have the red Ranger, but
I mean, like, you graduate from red to white.
Oh no, you don't graduate.
Okay.
Someone just walks in who's got a bigger dick than you,
Oh, okay.
and everyone's like, "You're in charge now," and then the red person's
like,
like,
yes.
"Oh." But no, yeah, it was like he was the Green Ranger, and he was evil, and then he was good, and then whenever he turned good, he wasn't allowed to be the evil Ranger anymore, and then they made him the White Ranger because they were like,
he made him lead everybody else. It's like, oh, you can be trusted. You converted him a week ago, but it's grand.
But yeah, that film started with everyone skydiving.
Yeah, I do remember that.
The
bullies were with them.
Yeah.
What was that about? Or they become friends later on?
I think they become friendly enough. I remember this film too well. Yeah, I think they're all friendly enough. But
Is that just the end of that statement?
That's it, because like there's still
enough.
nothing. There's not really anything to say about them. They're just kind of there.
We should do like some sort of deep dive into
Power Rangers.
Yeah.
I'd be down for it.
Odd.
Because I was like, I was obsessed.
Well, so
with
was
it.
I at one point, but like.
But I mean, like
I wasn't obsessed with like the '90s one because I never got to see it.
See, I saw it now and again. I don't know how, but probably through the videotape.
Yeah.
But I mean, like you say you're obsessed, but I know I've stayed into it longer than you did. I was hooked.
I fell out of it with the one where there were like ninjas, but there was only 3 of them.
I stayed.
I didn't stay. I was like, I'm out.
I watched it to the point where like I was like, I feel like even whenever I was watching it, I felt too old to be watching it, but I didn't stop because it was too nostalgic, and I felt like I was too attached to my childhood that I didn't want to let go of it. Because if I let go of it, then that would have meant that I was getting older. Do you know what I mean?
Getting deep now.
But that's what it was. That's because I watched it up until like I maybe was like P7, maybe in first year a wee bit, and that's where in my head I was like, I really need to stop.
Yeah.
But I just don't want to like accept that. I'm done with it.
In fairness, if they had just shown repeats of the ones I watched, I would have still
You'd have
watched
stuck
them.
with it, yeah.
It was just that ninja one was really bad.
It was.
But yeah, back to Halloween. Sure they did Halloween episodes of the Power Rangers we could look into. We were just talking about like nostalgic Halloween stuff. Any like more current things, we'll save for another special.
Yeah, we'll do it
Then
again.
what are we gonna do for another
Next
Halloween
time.
special? Yeah.
Exactly.
That is, yeah, that's it, I suppose.
Yeah.
Uh.
Boom.